Before I joined Temple Spa, I was a mum looking after a little toddler, working in a few different jobs. But as well as that, we were trying to conceive again for our second child, which hasn't been an easy road.
I joined when I was 7 months pregnant with my second baby, and I had a 3.5-year-old at home. I'd been a stay-at-home mum for all of that time, and I just decided it was time to do something for me.
I loved my job, but I was working very hard both at work and at home. I ended up having a mental breakdown. My husband was also made redundant around the same time, so I needed to find something that was flexible, but also something that would build my confidence. So that's when I joined Temple Spa.
When my manager first spoke to me about Aspire training, I wasn't sure if it was the right time for me because I was on maternity leave. And then after exploring it and actually going on the Aspire training, I came off of there with a whole list of people all ready to contact, and I couldn't wait to get started.
My friend signed up at my first solo class, and it was the biggest compliment. She said she saw something in me that she wanted, and I just thought, gosh, this is a lot easier than I thought it was going to be.
I couldn't not bring people into the Temple Spa business. It just was an absolute overflow of the love of what I was already doing. And to almost not share that with people seemed wrong. So it was exciting to be able to get people involved.
When I went on the Aspire training, I could not have asked for better support. My hand was held the whole way through it.
People were bending over backwards for me. The support was insane, and something I haven't actually experienced outside of Temple Spa.
Just as I was promoting out as a manager, we, after trying for a year for a baby, had a miscarriage quite early on. And obviously that was devastating and heartbreaking for us. But knowing that that support was still there, being able to pick up any slack for just a bit of time out for me was so reassuring. And I genuinely felt so loved to know that those people are so connected with the details of your life enough to care about your work and your personal life is such a great thing.
I absolutely love being a manager. I love being part of a team. I love supporting people, and the extra income that it has brought has been absolutely amazing. I was earning great money as a consultant, but now as a manager, my husband already jokes about how he's going to take early retirement now.
I love having people in my team that come from all walks of life. Some are working full-time, part-time, being able to pull out of each of them and see them rise up and shine in their own capacities, in their own worlds. Whatever it is they need, I try and pull that out of them, and I think that's such an incredible privilege.
My favourite thing about being a manager is seeing people's potential come alive. When you spot something in someone and you call it out, and then they see that you were telling the truth, and being able to do that again and again as a manager is just so exciting.
I now have a team of managers. I'm an area manager, which I never dreamt would happen. And I think if I was to say to myself before I started this journey whether to go for it, then I would say, you can do it. Just have confidence in yourself, because you'll just be amazed where this will take you.
Not only did I build a team, we're around 20 now, but one of those team members has become a manager. And as part of the last 9 months, I've managed to get on an incentive trip to the most beautiful place as a thank you for everything I've done. And it honestly just feels unreachable. And what I would say to people is, don't think too far ahead. Let's look at a month at a time. Have your ambitions, have your goals, but let's focus on the now.
Trust what your managers and your coaches say, listen to their advice, take it step by step, and you will have a beautiful business.
For me, it began as a bit of extra pocket money, and now I would never have dreamt that I'd have a career the way that I do now, and you could have the same story too.
For anyone that's thinking about becoming a manager, the chances are you're already actually doing it. You're already sharing your love of the products and Temple Spa with so many people. It is just the natural progression, the next step.
What have you got to lose? Maybe you're thinking your confidence. Well, that's what I thought. And actually, I have been supported and I have been encouraged the whole way. And I've come out affirmed as a person, as a whole person, but also as a manager with Temple Spa.